You're about to see some of the coolest puzzles ever. This is a time travel puzzle game where one action is one tick of time. So if you move one grid space, pick up an object, or wait, that's one tick. If you wait too many ticks, the world collapses. So you gotta enter one of these strange devices, which will make you travel back in time. When you do this, there will be two of you. A future you and a past you. You control the future version to go about and do actions, and the past you will execute exactly the same inputs that you made when you controlled that version. If you change the past in a way that past you realizes, you create a time paradox, meaning you can't be in the same room as your past self, or shuffle around objects in a way your past self notices, or open doors in a way that past self notices. However, you can do these things if past you happens to be tripping balls on this green mushroom. They will not notice the paradox as long as their original inputs still lead them to the time travel box. Now you have everything you need for these incredible puzzles. Let's get into it. Man, this game just gets better and better and trippier. What do we have going on here? A lot of stuff to look at. Okay. Do I need to take the MacGuffin off the button here? Well, I can at least bring it over here to explore. Okay, so this button opens that door. Oh my god, this is so intertwined. Am I gonna have to trick my past self into bringing the MacGuffin far again? Yeah, this one MacGuffin is gonna have to do a lot of heavy lifting. I do think I'll have to start by tripping balls. Just because I think I'm gonna forget what I did with the MacGuffin. Like, I think what I need to do is, while tripping, grab the MacGuffin. I think it's coming together. I'm thinking about this really hard. So what if, when I drop the MacGuffin on this button, I hang out on a bit? Because I think it will be essential for past me to also be on the button. Or maybe the opposite? I think I can still drop the MacGuffin off here and then walk through the door. I think I need to hang out on this button. Hold on. Hang out here for long enough. Then when future me comes in, I can steal the MacGuffin with no consequence. That's important. Past me is confused. He thinks he's holding the MacGuffin, but he's not. Oh, but with that in mind, what I need to do is almost circle around past me and drop the MacGuffin back off, just so something's holding open the last door. And then, past me can think they dropped the MacGuffin off, and that's what's holding open the door. But it was me from the future all along. I'm holding down the door, and they are none the wiser. And they will continue to be none the wiser because you're gonna be confused when they go back in time. Wow. Oh, that was a brain warper. Really to think about that. Okay, so looks like we got a little tiny room in here. Let me just see what the buttons do. Oh, surprise. Door's open. Oh, wait. This is so cool. If I eat the mushroom, I think I'm also confused about where I'm going. I think my path can be altered now. So from here, I press left. Nothing will happen because we haven't time traveled yet. But then I'm gonna just add in some moves that bring me to here. Remember this path I just took. But also remember that I bumped into the wall. What happens if the wall isn't there? Am I just gonna forget? Oh, I'm gonna forget. That is so cool. That is so unbelievably cool. And it's still gonna get there because the path is about the same so that it still goes into the exit. It's just shifted one to the left. That's amazing. That's incredible. Okay, we got a similar setup, but this time it's trippy. So if I try to do the same thing, I bonk left here and then do the same route going around, something's probably gonna happen when the mushroom wears off, right? How is this different? Right, like I think there's gonna be a paradox right about now. Oh, yeah, because it's out of sync with where it originally was. Stopped being confused, and the timing of when I stopped being confused was different. So here's what I think I need to do then. In my very first run, I still need to donk, but then I go do this maneuver, and then I donk right, because that will sync up my future path with the current path. Because watch this. Hang out here, hit the button, go down. You'll go over left twice, up, and then right once, and now it's in sync again. They're in the same spot, so there's no inconsistency. Paradox avoided. This game is so cool. It's fucking amazing. What do we have going on here? Got a MacGuffin. Oh, this is interesting. I guess this is kind of why the rooms are revealed one at a time. I have to eat and then go down this hallway. And I don't know how many times I can move up. Actually, probably once. I got to move up exactly once. Here I hit a door. That's enough to hold down the button, because I think there's a button directly above me. Then I got to come back down. So in the future, I will be in this position again. And then I just run through like this. So then when I pick up the MacGuffin, open the door, you can see that it'll hit the button. That's so cool. That's so cool. Paradox avoided. Oh, the bumping is real. I'm so happy that like this is a mechanic. All right, let me explore everything first. Oh, now I gotta severely alter the path because multiple roads lead to this button. Oh, but I gotta be careful about the collapsing world too. Oh, that's messed up. How much time do I have? Can I get there? Oh, I have to immediately beeline it. There's no other way. It is impossible. Now, I guess I can hang out here for a bit. I don't know if I want to, but I will anyway. Just to at least see like what's behind this door. I feel like the puzzle's just getting started. Yeah, there's another time warp. Because now all of a sudden I need, oh, what? Wait, I can't make it. Is that what the other button is for? Do I somehow have to open this pathway? Am I able to make my past self come through here? I don't know. Because I mean, let's just state the obvious here. If I wait on this button one more turn, then what's gonna happen is I'm not going to be able to make it in time. Dead. So I can't just do that. But what's weird is that I also can't double back to hit this button first. You know what I'm saying? Because the time will run out way sooner. So how do I transform the long route into the short? I bump self. I bump myself. I bump myself. Yes, the self bump. It's a real strat. It's actually real. Oh, that's so cool. So what I do is just hang out here. Yeah, keep bumping until he decides to turn and then goes into door. And then once it goes through a door, I can head down here, keep bumping, hit the button, and I think that should still be in sync. That will avoid the paradox because there's no water there. Oh, but I need to bump self above. That's how I stay on the button. Hold on. So the second route involves a bump here for like at least one move, just because I don't know exactly how many bumps will be needed. In fact, 2 bumps are all that's needed. Hold down the button and then go up to the door. This is amazing. This is amazing. And now all of a sudden the self bump will make it so this door is held down longer. Holy shit. That is so cool. That is unbelievably cool. I'm not joking. This is probably one of my favorite mechanics in any puzzle game ever. Just the way it works with time travel here. What in the world? So we're starting confused. Oh, that confusion wears off quick. What do we have going on? Button that hits that door, huh? And a MacGuffin? Which, is this fine? I feel like, oh, I see. So the MacGuffin was holding down the bottom door, but the world collapsing means that I can't stay there. Wait, what? Wait, how does the door stay held down when the world collapses? Oh, the button just retains what setting it was at. So I guess I have to somehow make past me travel above? So here's the thought. Now I can only go down, but what if I do a bit of overcorrecting with my moves? I go up, 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 left. So the next iteration of me will be safe because when I go down, it'll just bump the wall. Then I can head left. And now future me will be in the upper left corner of this box. So what if I sync up by deliberately moving up and then down, and now we're in sync? And the alternate universe version of me will have no idea. Like I can swap the polarities, go in, and everything's still fine. Bonk, 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 bonk. No paradox. The universes merge. I guess that's kind of what this is. It's like an alternate universe mushroom. Which, I mean, let's be real, that's a lot of mushrooms. Man, I cannot stop gushing about how good these puzzles are. I've actually really wanted a time travel puzzle game that felt like this for a long time. I just did not have the ability to make it, so I'm glad someone else did. And right now, we just have a lot going on. I think the most simple first step is at least holding down this door. Wait, what? Wait. The more I look at this, the more it seems like alternate universe me needs to hold down a button for first universe me? What? Like, what if I just keep spamming left? You know, eventually the door will open, I have to go in. Actually, I don't think I need to even spam it. I just went left a ton of times. with that in mind, what's in this room? A MacGuffin. Whoa. So, in the first timeline, I have to blindly plan out all of these moves to get a win. Wait, that's crazy. So, as far as my perspective from now, I'm just about to bump into walls. But if I picture perfect moves in a future timeline, I would go left, 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 pick up, right, 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 drop, right, 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 and then wait on the button for a bit. But then I still have to exit is the thing. I'm out of sync from the alternate universe me. So how do we make sure we sync up by the time we get to the water pools? Oh, I could just spam left, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're both here again. And then I can run this, and I think it will be synced up. So watch what happens now that I hold this button down. It will come, will grab the MacGuffin, has no idea that it's doing any of it because it's so drunk and confused, and now it can let me go and win. Oh, wow. Next up, got a pretty long hallway. Oh, good Lord. So you might be wondering, what the hell is this pink goop? Well, I'll show you what it is, but we have to go into the past. Yes. With the puzzle solved, I'm on to the next area and the new mechanic. What? The reality is collapsing so quickly. Oh, is this some sort of jelly? Oh, it's some sort of time stop where the world collapsing can't catch up to you. Okay, that's interesting. This will be interesting to play around. I hope it doesn't negate an aspect of this game I think is really interesting. The fact that there is a bit of a time limit. Like, hopefully it doesn't become one of those generic time travel games where the whole idea is you just spend as long as possible in one area. Okay, well, we got 3 buttons and 3 gates. I'm gonna try the obvious thing. Just hit this button first. Future me will go through. I guess the tricky part is gonna be preserving the moves. Like, I can hop back in and then hit the second, and then hit the third. And I really don't have too much time, so I gotta stay inside the goop and get out. All right, that's actually pretty funny. Look at this. This is one move. Bam. So seeing past me, like basically teleport, is kind of cool. I feel like that could create some interesting interactions. I found out very quickly that when the goop is the only thing that's introduced, it's actually not interesting puzzles. But if you mix it with something like the green mushroom, this is where it gets interesting. So you're telling me that I have to make plans to go through the goop in the first timeline. So now that I'm confused, I would go down, down, right through the door, and then down. But now I wonder, like, how I'd move. Like, do I still have to visualize myself moving through the goop? I think so. Like, I'd have to go down, right 4 times, up 4 times, and then, oh, I don't even know how many steps I gotta take right now. It's gonna be 5 steps. So yeah, right, 2, 3, 4, 5, down twice. And I think I just need to get off the button as soon as possible. Then return left 5 times, down 4 times, left 4 times, up twice, and then left 3 times to actually sync up. And now we're synced. So then we can watch as past me does some fucky shit. Watch this. Whoop! Yes, okay, it does work like that. Now we're on the button, now we're through and out. That's weird. Okay, that's a brain bender right there. Okay, now we got even more goop, which let me just explore. That's a pretty big puzzle. Wait, but what's happening inside the goop? Oh, will I ever see actually what happens inside the goop? Okay, what if I just, you know, have 0 wasted moves? How many spare moves do I have? 1. I have no spare moves? Wait, what? Wait, so my only option down here is to grab the mushroom, then GTFO. There's no way. So here I just gotta go right a ton. And I guess just go far enough right that I hit the wall and then can start coming back. And as long as like I eventually meet up here, it should be fine. Because I can just cycle into that. Oh, I stepped on the button. Oh, duh. Whoa, 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 what is happening here? What? Okay, I think I understand what's happening in the second timeline. Because the door wasn't open, it spent all those waiting moves, bonking against it, and then turning around by going left. Okay, so I guess the second timeline is just wrong. Okay, so I gotta plan this out better. I can walk through the door right now because the third timeline hit the button. Right, 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 and this is fine. But now what's happens is that I'll come out on the right side of the goop. So I've gotta wait, and then move. And again, I'll come out on the right side of the goop. I go right once and then wait for it to return. Wait, this won't work because I have to still actually move through the goop. I didn't take that into account. Crap. So now I'm on the left side of the left goop, the right side of the left goop, and then with this move, I come out of the goop. But the first timeline me won't be at the spot that's shown right now. It will happen to be on the button. So that's what's messed up. Then you gotta like wait twice for it to get onto the button. This is out of sync. This is not where the first timeline will be. I can then move right twice. I should be now in the goop. Right side of the goop, out of the goop, on the button. But again, we are out of sync again. The first timeline, that character will be directly below me on the button. So I can move left, but then I gotta wait twice for it to get to the button. And then we're caught up. So I gotta go left, left, left. Now I'm out of the goop. And I think first timeline me just moved off the button. So again, wait twice. And then I can start sprinting left. I don't need to count this anymore. I just need to get out of here. And I hope that's good enough. Because, okay, it seems to be working so far. And I don't know if I got the rest in sync. I didn't. Damn it. Okay, I did 3 waiting moves instead of 4 for the turnaround. And that was the only difference. I think it should be good. But let me see. Right, so I go through here. Through so far, then 2 waiting moves. So we're just 1 out of sync. Oh, praise the Lord. Oh, that was way tougher than I expected out of a puzzle from this game. But you can kind of see why I didn't really care for the goop levels in the first place. Like, they ended up being kind of counting games. All right, so it's pretty convoluted. I don't even know where I'd want to begin, though. Oh, what's even on the right side? Oh, wait, there's a wire going to the exit door. That's probably something that's found all the way on the right. Wait, are you telling me that while I'm confused, I need to kind of go through this door? Go right a bunch. I bet there's gonna be a button through that door. I just need to snag it a couple times and then come back, so that's gonna be left a ton more times. I don't know exactly how many, but enough to get me to be synced up. And then I can go and run through. So now that the drugs have worn off, I can still see my drugged up self go and hit that button. Oh, but he's not gonna do it yet because I still have to hold down this button. I'm gonna keep it held down until it's gone left enough times. Then I can go, and now with the third timeline, I can go and have the MacGuffin actually hold this down. So now we can see the plan commence. Wait, oh, that's a paradox. Oh, there's another room I missed. Hello. Maybe this other room could help me out. Is there a second confusion mushroom down here? There's an invisible mushroom down here. Oh, well, that actually changes things in an interesting way. That changes my initial route from here. I have to be a bit more precise now. I have to go and grab the invisibility mushroom. So I go right 5 times. And then I go get the invisibility mushroom, which is 6 down, then 6 up. And then right 3 times. I just need to nick the button. Left 3 times. Well, I guess left a bunch of times. And here's the thing, is the confusion gonna make me also forget that I took the invisibility mushroom? Because I will have a different form when I come through. But the difference now is I'm gonna have to hide out here while I go and get the invisibility mushroom. At least until I start going down. Now that I'm going up, I won't actually see my past drugged out self, so I can let them go up and then over to the button and then turn around. And once they've turned around enough, I can lead through here. And I think that'll be it. But let's see if there's anything else I missed. That's such an interesting paradox. Yeah, so far, okay, can't see the drug particles. Those are for our eyes only. And then it syncs up, right? Yeah, very cool. Love that level. And I just love that world in general. As a world completes, who knows what kind of trippy mechanics are coming next. I'm nervous to see what it could be.